Hi guys, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or this is the very... Sorry. Hi guys, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing me, then welcome to my channel. Please hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. Sorry, I had to fix my shirt anyway. Sorry. If you haven't already, I post Monday through Saturday. So today in this video, I'm going to do my top 10 books from my childhood. Now here are some books that were like pretty much read throughout most of my childhood and are my favorite. And I'm really excited to read these. I'm really excited to do this list for you guys. And I'm going to get started. And here we go. So number one on my list would be Stella Luna. So, and by the way, I'm going to say what these books are about in case none of you have heard of them. Some of you obviously probably have heard of these books, but just in case you haven't heard of these books, I'm just going to say what they are. So, Stella Luna. So, Stella Luna is about a bat who gets separated from her mom and becomes adopted by a family of birds, and she acts like a bird that even though she's a bat. It's such a cute book. It's one of my favorites. My mom loves this book too. She used to read it to me all the time when I was little, and it's such a cute book. And I do have a video of me reading Stella Luna. If you wish to see that video, I will link it in the description box down below. Number two on my list had to be Little Critter. Now, I used to love Little Critter when I was little. My mom read me Little Critter all the time. I have a huge collection of Little Critter books. I still have pretty much all of my Little Critter books. My mom read those to me ever since I could even, I think, talk. And funny story, when I was little, I actually used to pretend that the characters were me and my brother and my mom and my stepdad at the time and my sister as well. It was fun. And I also do have a top 10 Little Critter books video and a Little Critter book collection video, which I'll link down below if you want to see. Number three on my list had to be I Love You, Stinky Face. I really like this book. It's super cute. This name of the title just makes me giggle because it's such a funny title. My mom used to read me this book, and I actually still have my copy of this book. And funny story, I had no... Sorry. I had no idea that I even still had this book. My mom kept it in the basement for so long, and we just kept it because it was one of my favorite books my mom read me. I just loved it so much. And it's a really cute book. It's about this little girl who talks to her mom and asks her if she'd still love her, even if she was different. Like an animal, a different animal that smelled bad. It's such a cute book. Anyway, number four on my list had to be Goodnight Moon. My mom loves Goodnight Moon. I actually read this video for her for her birthday, which I'll link down below if you want to see. And I also did a second video of me reading it because my copy of Goodnight Moon doesn't have all of its pages. Well, actually, it has all the pages except for one. It's only missing the end page. So I had to get a copy from the library to read it to you guys. So yeah, Goodnight Moon was one of my favorite books. My mom read me that book, my brother, and sister that book, and she loves Goodnight Moon. It's such a cute book. Number five on my list should be No Matter What. I like this book because this one kind of reminds me a little bit of I Love You, Stinky Face, which again is still one of my favorite books. This book just reminds me so much of that because it's about a fox, a small fox who has kind of like a motherly figure, and he doesn't feel like he's loved, but then she tells him then she shows her love and stuff, like a mother figure to a son figure. It's cute. It's such a cute book, and he like talks about, this just reminds me of I Love You, Stinky Face. Like she talks about even if he was like a fly or a crocodile, she'd still love him no matter what. And I do have a video of me reading No Matter What, and if you want to see that book, I will link it down below. Number six on my list had to be Fuzzy Rabbit. I like this book because this book kind of reminds me a little bit of Toy Story, even though I'm not a Toy Story fan. A lot of you guys obviously know that I'm not a Toy Story fan. I like this book because like this talks about a rabbit who kind of feels left out after his owner gets new toys, and the new toys start to kind of like mistreat him a little bit because they're jealous, even though he's like really old and stuff. But he learns that his owner still loves him even though she has new toys. And I think I have a video of me reading this book, and if you wish to see it, I will link it down below. Number 7 on my list had to be Clifford the Big Red Dog. Now, a lot of you guys know, if you watch my channel, you know that I was a huge fan of Clifford the Big Red Dog when I was a kid. I have a top 10 Clifford books, which I'll link down below, too, if you want to see that video. I loved Clifford the Big Red Dog. Every time I went to the library as a kid, I would get a Clifford the Big Red Dog book, and I used to have a ton of Clifford the Big Red Dog books, but I think I got rid of all of them in my garage sales and stuff like that. I really just enjoyed reading these books so much. And fun fact, I actually hate the TV show, but I loved the books as a kid. I used to read the books all the time when I was little. And again, going to the library at school, I used to get Clifford books almost all the time when I was really little. Number 8 on my list had to be The Giving Tree. I like this book because this is about a tree that is very generous and gives a little boy everything, like from an apple to her trunk, to her heart, to everything that he wants. She gives him everything, and if he has nothing, until she has nothing left to give him, even though she still gives him something. And it's such a sweet book. Book about a friendship between a boy and a living tree. Number 9 on my list has to be The Runaway Bunny. I love this book as well. This is another one of my favorite books. I think this is by the author who wrote Goodnight Moon. I love this book so much because it's about a bunny who wants to run away and do different things and be different and do other stuff, like be something rather than himself and rather than stay home. Number 10 in my list would be Guess How Much I Love You. I really find this book really cute. I remember my mom reading me this book. I actually have a copy that was given to me by my dad. My mom read me this book all the time when I was little, and I remember reading it tons of times. I remember reading it so many times. And this, for those who don't know, this book is about two rabbits who are I think siblings, and they talk about how much they love each other, from the treetop, from all the way up to the sky, blah, 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 blah. It's such a cute book. And I do have a video of me reading Guess How Much I Love You, and if you wish to see that, I will link that down below in the description box. Okay, so those are my top 10 books from my childhood. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!